A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just going to tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one. $340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
It's the Date Master, and we're back. We back on the late night tip. So we're going to talk about how women use children as ATMs. You got a lot of stories coming out. And at the front of this video, you're going to see a woman pretty much break down her logic behind having multiple baby daddies. And she's going to map out how much child support she's going to receive from each of these men. This is a serious issue that a lot of men are dealing with. I myself have not fell into this trap by the Most High, and my upbringing and the information and game I was given at an early age. I never played around with the baby mama drama, with the baby mama and the baby daddyism. I just, as a man, that's a title you don't want to take on. You being a baby daddy, nah. That's in my opinion, that's equivalent to being a thought. It's foolish. If you're gonna step into that role, and this is just my personal belief, if I'm gonna step into the role of being a father, I'm gonna be a husband as well. Some people may, have their own thoughts, but think about it. When you put yourself in a position to be a baby daddy, this woman can do anything, and she's going to have the courts on her side. She's going to have family on her side because you haven't made her a wife first. Because what we have been practicing is the bastardization of the black family. You see this a lot in the black community, and you wonder why we have so much chaos and dysfunction. You look at the crime rates, the murders. These are taking place, or the victims and the suspects are being children, 18 and under. Why is that? That's because of the family structure, the family dynamic. There's no order. See, a lot of men get a pass, or they think they get a pass because they're taking care of the responsibility. Okay, that sounds great on paper. But in reality, the mother is usually the custodial parent. So you're paying a bill. That doesn't equate you being a good father or giving the child the wisdom, the guidance, and the leadership that he needs to see on a daily basis. You want to know a man I respect? People may have their own perceptions of him or opinions. Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates, in my opinion, is the epitome of an alpha male. He said his kids go where he go. His woman goes where he goes. A lot of people are now getting to the frustration because they can't rear or take a woman under their wing because they're too rebellious. But you have some men that have the nuts to get cooperation from the woman based upon their selection of that woman. They knew how to pick a wife. They knew how to pick a mother. See, a lot of guys lay down with sluts and hoes, and babies come out and they try to blame the woman for their dysfunction when they were already dysfunctional before you got to them. But Kevin Gates, he shows you. He doesn't run in a lot of packs. He's not in the club popping bottles, doing a lot of bullshit that I see men my age and older still getting excited about. Men 38 years old, 35 plus, still trying to play dope boys. Still talking about gang and trap and all that stupid shit. We ain't doing. I don't endorse that type of shit. You keep that nigga shit over there. We don't do that over here. We don't endorse that. Keep that away from me. But what we have is a dilemma where men lay down with these women without the proper structure and the proper footing. And now it starts the finger pointing game. And now women have turned the tables and said, okay, they're looking at these patterns. Women are social creatures. They observe behavior. That's how they know how to manipulate and maneuver through these circles. That's how they know to go get their body done. They see what men are gravitating to, so they adapt. They see the women getting the thousands and millions of likes, so they emulate those women that get those likes. So now they're turning your children into ATMs, PJ Washington. They're turning women into ATM, or children into ATMs. They don't give a damn about these kids. You got to ask yourself, how does a woman give a damn about your child when she doesn't give a damn about you when your child is you? How does a woman give a damn about the child when she doesn't give a damn about you when your child is you? We're going to cut deep. So now these children are being neglected, growing up rebellious. And a lot of parents don't understand that when they get of age, they're going to understand who the issue was, and they're going to hate your fucking guts, and you're going to die in a home by yourself. You're going to die in a home by yourself. Your child is not going to come visit you because buying them J's and McDonald's don't work in the real world. Making sure they have dinners at Papa Do's and shit to take birthday pictures don't work or translate in the real world. That shit only looks good on social media. And that's only for a day. That's not their lifestyle. These children need fathers. And fathers should do everything in their power to be present. But you do that on the front end by securing your family first. There you go. And now people are going to say, well, you know, the divorce rate is 50. Yeah, of course, the divorce rate is what it is. But when you're looking at family dynamic, once you become a certain caliber of man, you don't entertain nothing but top quality women. Damn the hoes. You only entertain top quality women. Damn the hoes and the choosing signals. You get women that are wives, and you build families once you're ready and mature enough to understand what it takes to develop and build your family. So these are the conversations that are not had in this space. We like to play around and red pill this and that. Yeah, you got these kids growing up trying to figure out who's the issue. And they're going to figure it out. They could be looking at you as the issue, even though you're paying the bill, you're paying the tuition, you're paying for haircuts, etc. They can still look at you as, why did you make my mother a dishonest woman? Why didn't y'all get married? Well, you know, your mama be tripping and bullshit. It's somebody I never played with. No abortions. None of that. And it's just by the grace of the Most High. And this is not judging anyone, but this is just understanding as we move forward. We're still seeing this issue in 2021, where baby mamas are still being made by the thousands. Yet you see so much dysfunction from the kids who don't have a father and the proper environment. Where is daddy? Well, daddy's at work because daddy has to pay child support. I have my thoughts on child support, but in most cases, women don't use child support for that child. They use it for them. They use it to offset expenditures that they want to spend and use for luxury and entertainment. And they give the kids the leftovers. That's why you guys are dealing with, you see the stories, well, give me some more money. I need money for this. That's why women are against itemized child support monitoring. That's why they're fighting against the legislation to say, hey, if you want child support, we need to see itemized receipts on what you're spending this money on. I'm with that. But we shouldn't even get to this point. We shouldn't even got to this point. And you see your children being victims of child molestation, being preyed upon by mama's new boyfriend. The women are having children, but are hell bent on finding stepdaddies. It's all type of chaos. It's all type of chaos. When will these cycles end is the question. Because there is no triumph or victory at the end of these cycles. There only will be death, destruction, and sorrow. That's all it's going to be. You have so many agendas coming at these kids, left, right, top, and bottom. They don't know what to think, what to do, and what to say, and who and how to be. This is all by design. Because you want to give them iPhones and iPads as mobile or digital pacifiers while you still act like you're fucking 18 and date. Going on dates. Spinning out of control, going on dates 38, 40. Still thinking you're the shit when you're not shit. And that's why we in this shit. It's the Date Master.